All right, let's go. Welcome back.
Let's go. Yeah.
Welcome back to Out of the Ice Place King's Quest 2. We're coming up towards the finale too. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door.
We're gonna deal with some
It
werewolves.
opens and you nervously step inside.
Oh, good.
Oh, Jesus.
Evidently, someone stands at the center of the symbol, as you can see some hair on that part of the floor. A large tapestry now adorns the wall behind the altar. The image on the tapestry bears a depiction of some kind of ceremony or ritual. It is somehow reminiscent of the room you are now standing in.
Good. Good.
Beep.
You look over the book. It is a journal written by Werewolf, head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flipping through it, you see a paragraph with a name you recognize.
It is frustrating, as always, dealing with Count Kaldor and his ilk. He is just like his father, perhaps even worse. He insists that Kalima be pushed forward to enlighten the peasantry. Can you not see that this path leads to ruin? How can the people retain their moral goodness if their minds are filled with knowledge of the wider world and all of its sin?
You turn a few more pages and choose another interesting-looking paragraph.
I am quite convinced that Kaldor is so blinded by his so-called vision for Kalima that he cannot see the folly of his intentions, and yet he is the Lord of Kalima. To publicly refute him would create confusion and anger in the people. I am a man of patience, the greatest gift his grace has granted me. Perhaps time will settle this young lord's idealism and grant him sense in the process.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
A wonderment was discovered in the forest this night. The spirits of the wild, long thought to be only of legend, appeared to us and saw fit to grant my brother and I the most blessed of gifts. Such power we now have. Our forms can be abandoned in favor of any other, and I am to be their leader, their most powerful. They are bound to me inextricably. The spirits have made promises of greater things to come for us. Oh, it fills me with such longing. The endless possibilities, what we will achieve with our abilities. I am restless. I must leave for a time. The moon is full, and I feel the urge to join my pack as they run. Perhaps we will hunt, perhaps we will kill. My mind is now clear, and I know the path before us. It is a path that shall lead us to greatness, and it will begin with the destruction of our nemesis.
The passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be written on, it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago. How strange. You replace the journal, putting it back where you found it. You have no need for a robe. Besides, it seems to have a lot of hair on it. You'd get a skin irritation.
Okay, good.
We gotta find,
So
we gotta find where he's, sorry, the bro too.
Larman Odd.
Here we go.
Yep. No. Other one. Good.
Sorry, dude.
Hey, Count.
You stop digging when your status as king is marred only by the... With bated breath, you open the box. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle.
Oh, shit. We are so dead.
You freeze as a wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face... nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
It's a fake out.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Fake out. It's a fake out.
You can't use...
We're
Fuck
so...
this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
Get the fuck out, get the fuck... So this directory can hold no more of your files.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Dwarf done. Yep.
Dwarf done.
Dwarf done! Fuck.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so we are gonna have to run.
Book it.
Without
Nope. Book it.
Now, what was the quickest way there?
Serpentine.
Ah,
CQC.
ah, ah.
Please don't make me do the thing again. God damn it. Alright, hold on.
Alrighty, here we go. There we go. Uh-oh.
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and
Wolfos. Oh, good.
no escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Save. Fuck this. Wolfos.
Okay. Let's see. Be gone, enchantment.
Unfortunately, not a strong enough light.
Okay.
Perhaps a long-range strategy is...
A long-range strategy. I don't think I have anything that's long-range.
Oh, cause what
Net?
what do you have to
Unless
try?
it tastes just like... Unless
Long-range strategy. Shovel?
you have... Unless it tastes...
No.
Needle.
Unless it tastes...
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Throw a book.
Throw the book at him. Up.
Oh, for howling out loud.
Why is my thing not signed anymore? Do I give him
Unless it tastes...
I don't know. Do you know?
I do know.
Unless it...
You have what you need.
Okay.
You just have to take an extra step with it.
Nothing. Nothing. The string. Nothing. Nothing. You wipe. Nothing. You don't want to chop up your net, nor do you... Nothing. The gem of... Attempting to pry it open may well... Nothing. Nothing. Legend would have tell that the coins of the magic chest and your sword share the same origin. Nothing. Nothing.
Give me a hint on one of the items.
Well, so it's a pointy object. That's not your sword.
The needle.
Okay, yeah.
But what do I use it
Pinning
with?
that.
You don't use it with any other items. You interact with
The river?
Very carefully, you bend down.
Oh.
Unless it tastes...
Okay.
Except you
Oh,
should.
for
Yeah, you
howling
should be able
out
to throw it
loud.
unless I might be missing a step now.
Very... You jab... The wolves do not want... Unless it tastes... Unless it tastes just like your flesh, the
And use
beast
it-
would not
use
be
it
interested.
on the reed to make an air dart.
Ah.
Oh, for howling out loud.
Okay.
Very... You jab mercilessly.
What reads?
You jab mercilessly. There's no need to.
Not an item you have.
You jab mercilessly at nothing.
Was I supposed to get reads?
It never said it.
Oh, for howling out loud.
Never seemed to be an item you needed.
Oh,
You tug forcefully at one
Okay,
of the
there we
reeds
go.
until
Phew.
it finally breaks free. You put it away and carry it with you.
okay.
Dip that needle.
Very.
Right.
Try that.
Picky bitch.
The silver needle fits perfect.
Shit, that obliterated him.
Fucking kidding. Aren't you a cowardice bitch?
I see you have met the Brotherhood of the Pack.
Yeah, and I killed their fucking leader.
Where were you?
Detained. A man who had assumed your appearance boarded my boat. When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise and dispatched him instantly. The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now. In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this land of their leader,
Now he is the Lich
you
King.
have served him doubly well this night.
Boat, 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 boat.
The shrouded ghoul paddles. You re-enter the huge wooden
Okay.
doors and quickly
Yeah.
make your way to the castle's main dining room. As expected.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive and secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade the relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader, they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body, whether human, wolf, or any other form. Their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them
Sink it
all
in
in
the
the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long-stilled heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat, at least not for the time being.
I release you from my service, dear king. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future for you.
Yay!
Yay!
You take the
MacGuffin,
death
get-
gem. Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need to do now is take them to the door of destiny.
Hey.
Sweet.
The Countess has nothing more to say to you at the moment.
Motherfucker, I reunited
You
you.
said you were the former Lord of Kalima?
Yes,
When did you abdicate?
I didn't. As such, when I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered was the well-being of my dearest treasure.
You flatter me.
It is well deserved.
I'm not talking
All
about you.
that mattered to me was her safety. I concerned myself with little else.
And now?
I have recently given thought to... But no, it is a foolish notion to entertain. The people would never accept me as I am now.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard even after all the years of your absence.
Perhaps. However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Count has not.
Oh, I guess
The
that's
Count.
it.
I wish you the best, dear king.
A word of advice, King Graham. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
I'm sorry, I thought you had nothing more to say to me. Fucking whore.
Oh
Possum's
yeah,
gone.
she left, yeah.
Well, alright.
Boop, boop. To the door of destiny.
No.
Are you gonna be fine? Yay!
Okay.
You climb back into.
Ah,
Meanwhile,
cutscene! Meanwhile.
He did what?
Well, it would appear that our Count's loyalty was to be questioned after all. Kaldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable!
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
It is up to you then, Sister Agatha.
Yes, Father, it is, pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
hey, Jesus, fuck. Don't need to be an asshole about it.
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Fucking go. Hell yeah.
Yay! Welcome back to the light.
Alright.
Door of Destiny!
Door of Destiny. Door of Destiny. A door of Destiny. The door of, the door of, the door of Destiny. The door of Destiny. The door of Destiny.
You okay, Graham?
He's excited.
Hi, tree that never really did anything.
I don't fucking trust it. I don't trust you, tree. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Tree! The tree is behind everything.
It's the true mastermind.
The gold. You can't.
Wait, where's my... I never used the picket fence thing, did I?
Did you ever pick it up?
I did. Nobody fucking lives there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
And it's not in your inventory? What? Nope.
Maybe they took it from me when I fell.
Yeah, they're just like, ha, that's cute. I don't know.
Mayhaps it was a red herring. Up.
You have just discovered the
Old friend.
Door at destiny.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself. You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you from behind.
Are you kidding me?
You there! Can you? Wait a minute. I know you. You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize me.
And just what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that.
Oh.
At the moment, I'm getting my
I
own.
wonder how annoying he was
I
on
beg
the
your pardon?
stairs.
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me. I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh, yes. You could start it by throwing me those lovely gems you're carrying.
Dwarf!
Oh god, I hate this little fucker.
You throw one of the coins. You throw one of the.
You click at him. Okay.
Thank you kindly. Now,
What else is valuable?
Wonder. Ah!
Yeah, you gotta slow the time down,
Even
man.
if you had survived that, you now have.
Slow down that time.
Neck!
Keep that to yourself.
Okay. Sword!
Brandishing your sword might.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
gem?
Yeah, he said he wants
Even
the
if you
gem.
had survived that, you
Carry
now
on
have
more
no means.
rivals. Slow down that time.
thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
See, no, he only wants the gems.
What about the ring?
Ah!
Even if you had survived that, you.
I don't like
You know, I wonder.
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so.
What about the emerald gem?
That's what I'm thinking.
Keep that. Keep that.
What about the golden ring?
I think I need that.
That is. That.
Yeah,
That.
he's gonna get the cost. There we go.
Even if you had survived that, you now have no. There is no. You give it. You wrap your gems up tight in the cloth.
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you help me.
Oh.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine. Then you stay where you are, and the treasure stays over there.
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an inherent quality in dwarves in general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier.
Save again.
Yeah, just don't save over that one. I would just
Okay. Okay, and then
There's no need to use. There's no.
just talk to him.
Unless you have eaten some white snake, you are not going to have.
Well,
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
by which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast.
Okay.
This particular dagger's edge is sharp, but the tip is very blunt.
Yeah.
Even if you had survived that, you can't. You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
As each rope gives way to your onslaught, you hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable.
Climb that shit, climb that shit.
Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Yay!
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back. Not that it concerns you at this point.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It serves you right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
Destiny!
Destiny!
The gems must be separate.
Ah, fucking.
Game's like, hey, come on.
You unwrap.
Okay.
You push
those points back up.
Birth, growth, death. The cycle of this life is complete, now and forever. Speak, and my purpose is thus fulfilled. My passage to the next world may begin at long last.
Then, if you please, I would bid thee open.
As you wish, but a word of caution. As you enter, know in your heart which destiny you truly desire.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's not gonna let me save.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Well, we'll choose the realm next time. Oh! Hey everyone. So 2020 has been weird. Check out some more videos while you're trapped at home, I guess. And if you want to, you can support us on Patreon. The lowest tier is $1 a month. So, other than that, stay safe, everybody. Bye.